Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, so as you can see from the title of this video, in today's video we are finally going to declutter some of my perfumes because it is time to let them go. It is time to let these perfumes go once and for all. And this is probably going to be just part 1. There's probably going to be like part 2 and part 3 because I have over 400 perfumes and I only have 17 perfumes here. Now these 17 perfumes are perfumes that I've tried. I gave it a chance. I tried using them. I tried layering them, and I just cannot get into these perfumes. And to be honest with you, it is time to just let these perfumes go. Personally, for me, these perfumes are just collecting dust. I don't reach for these perfumes as much as I would love to. And for 2024, that's what we want. We want perfumes in our collections that we reach for the most, that we use all the time. And unfortunately, these are perfumes that I just like, time to let them go. Just get rid of them. So yeah, let's start decluttering these perfumes. So the first one that I have here is actually from the brand Tonino Lamborghini. I've never heard of this brand. I've always seen this perfume online and I've always wanted to try it because it is supposed to be a sweet vanilla perfume. And we have here Ginevra. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. So I ended up getting a tester bottle because it was a lot cheaper. This perfume retails for like $80-$90 at Macy's. I only got this for like, I don't know, I want to say 30-40 bucks. I don't remember, but yeah, it's this one right here. It doesn't have the cap. The bottle is beautiful, but this perfume, you guys, it smells very synthetic. It is just I don't know, it's a bitter perfume. It doesn't smell sweet. It smells like hard candy. It's just a very fruity candy but yet synthetic scent, which is what I don't like this perfume. It's not a nasty scent, it's just not my type of perfume when it comes down to sweet vanilla perfumes. When it comes down to sweet vanilla perfumes, this is not what comes to mind. And unfortunately, I don't reach for this as much as I would have loved to. And it is literally a full bottle. It's literally still full. That's how much I've used of this perfume. So unfortunately, this one is just going to be a no for me, and they do have the black one, and since I didn't have the best experience with this perfume, I probably most likely will not get the black one. But yeah, I like the bottles. The bottles are really cute, but just not cute enough for me to keep in my collection. All right, so the next two that I have here are from the same house. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but this is from Les Notes Gourmands Remnants, and this is Heliotrope and Draggy. It's these two. Now these perfumes got hyped so much on YouTube, which is the reason why I wanted to try them out. But you guys, unfortunately, I don't know, I just don't like these perfumes. A lot of people do, but I just do not like these perfumes. My friends don't like these perfumes. I tried layering this one. This is the most popular one, the Heliotrope. But I don't know, you guys. I'm not gonna spray all of them on me, just the ones that I know they're not nasty. But this one is just, it just smells like something you would put in your toilet to make your bathroom smell good. I know that sounds probably bad if you like this perfume, but for me, yeah, I don't know, you guys. I do not like this. I just do not like these. And again, these are not nasty scents, but they're just not. When I smell these perfumes, I don't get bouginess, I don't get sexy vibes, romantic vibes, I don't get balls of vibes. I want my perfumes to make me feel some type of way, and the way that these make me feel, it's not in a good way. They're just not my cup of tea when it comes down to sweet perfumes. At first I thought I did like this one because this one does come off a little bit like a creamy coconut water, but the dry down, it just also smells a little bit synthetic. I don't reach for this perfume as much as I would have loved to, and that's kind of a shame because I thought I was going to like this perfume, but unfortunately I just don't like it. And same thing with this one. This one is just, I don't know, probably my least favorite one out of those two. If I would have kept one, I probably would have kept the green one. But this one just smells like medicine. It smells like when you walk into a dentist's office. It's very like that, and I do not like that. I do not like that. So unfortunately, I'm just going to get rid of these two perfumes because this is just a no and a pass for me. I thought I liked them, but I don't reach for these anymore. Alright, so moving on to the next two, and this is from Juy Couture, and we have here Bye Bye Blue and Rara Rouge. Now, it's so weird because when I first got these perfumes, I was in love with these perfumes. I don't know what happened. I guess my taste in perfumes have changed. Even though I was trying out this one last time and I'm like, okay, maybe I like this one. But again, 2024, it's not a maybe. Either you love it, you're obsessed with it, or you don't. Get rid of it. And that's what I need to remind myself, that it's not a maybe. It has to be like, wow, I love it. I love it. And I haven't reached for this perfume since I got it. Same thing with this one. Both of these bottles are practically still like brand new because, yeah, I don't know. See, it's nice. This is a really nice soapy, shampoo-y, clean scent. And usually I do like those type of perfumes, but for some reason this one comes off more, I don't know, bitter, I guess. It's not. This one, I think this one just reminds me of Dove soap. It's just very like generic soapy vibes. It's not something that I'm crazy for. And then this one, the Rara Rouge one, it's so weird because I had bought this one, and when I first tried it out, I did blind buy this one, and when I tried it out, I was like, oh, okay, I like it. Turns out that I don't like it as much as I thought I did. And yeah, it's weird. I don't know, you guys. They're not bad scents because I did like these at some point, but I want to keep them. But then it's like, no, if you don't love them, if you're not obsessed with them, get rid of them, because later down the line you're gonna look at them and you're gonna be like, I haven't reached for these perfumes. And yeah, no, yeah, I'm just gonna let these go because they are really nice. This one's a little bit more on the sweeter side, but it's not like fully sweet. It's not a vanilla perfume. It's still very clean and soapy with a hint of sweetness. This one is more like a clean soapy scent, but it's just very fresh and aquatic. So I think it's just time to let these perfumes go once and for all, even though I do like Juy Couture, and I have tried the other ones. They have the yellow one, the purple one, the orange one, and I just did not like those. I did try those out. I did not like them, but yeah, I think it's time to let these two go for sure. All right, so the next one on my list was a controversial perfume because it was just literally overly hyped by the perfume community, and that is none other than Barbie by Zara. This perfume, you guys, why did we overly hype this perfume? Like, this perfume was so overly hyped for no reason, and I blame the Barbie movie. It is a nice perfume, don't get me wrong, it is a really nice perfume, but this is obviously a dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. It's a really nice, sweet, marshmallowy perfume, but I'm kind of over that perfume. I'm kind of over that scent, and I just don't need to have this in my collection. Look, it's literally brand new. I probably used this twice and never reached for it again. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of over the dupe perfumes for 2024. Either I'm gonna get the real thing or I'm not. But don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people can't afford $200-300 perfumes, and that's where the dupes come in hand. But personally for me, when it comes down to the Love Don't Be Shy perfume, specifically that perfume, I'd rather get the real deal than the dupe version, because I don't know, there's just so many dupes of that perfume. So many dupe companies have created that perfume, and Zara is no exception to the list. And yeah, like I said, I don't know, I'm over it. The hype is done. I'm personally over it, and yeah, this is just time to let this perfume go for sure. Like, this is not I'm not even double thinking about this perfume. It's time to just let this perfume go. All right, so the next perfume that I have here was a very disappointing perfume. When this perfume was first announced, I was super excited, and then the perfume came out and it was just a let down. This is just a no-go perfume, and it is from Too Faced, and we have here Better Than Sex. Beautiful bottle, but the scent does not match the bottle. This is definitely and I hate to say this, but this is definitely a grandma's scent. This gives me very old lady vibes, very like 80s, which, you know, a lot of people are into that. Personally for me, yeah, this perfume is just not for me, and I really had high hopes for this perfume, but you guys, This perfume is just not my cup of tea when it comes down to perfumes. This perfume is literally still brand new. It's full. Like, this bottle is full, and that is because I've only used this perfume once, maybe twice, and I never reached for this perfume ever since. And it's just like, yeah, this is just not, the scent does not match the bottle, you guys. This perfume is very spicy, very peppery, very old lady vibes, very 80s, very powdery. It's fruity. It's just so much going on in this perfume, and it's just not like, This was such a letdown. And I wanted to keep the perfume because of the bottle. The bottle's really pretty, but you know, Too Faced never released a second or a third, so there's just really no point of keeping this perfume. And plus, Too Faced is not the same as it used to be, so it's time to just let this perfume go as well. Alright, so the next two that I have here, one of them is a cult classic. I believe this is a cult classic. Even I used to love this perfume, but unfortunately, it's time to let this perfume go. And that is from Estee Lauder, and we have here Bronze Goddess and Bronze Goddess Azul. I don't know what happened to my nose. I don't know what happened to my tastes in perfumes, but I used to be obsessed with this perfume. This is a beautiful perfume. This is definitely a nice soaking up the sun, almost like sun tanning lotion, very vanilla, coconutty. But you guys, I don't know, I just haven't reached for this perfume. And every time I reach for it and I try to use it, I feel like I have something a lot more better in my collection than this one. I just feel like this one had its run, and it's time to move on to better things, better vanilla, coconutty perfumes. I don't know, maybe this perfume was reformulated because I don't reach for it as much as I used to. I like it, I just don't love it. And I want to love my perfumes. Same thing with this one. Well, not same thing with this one because I never liked this perfume. I did blind buy this perfume, and I thought that this perfume was going to be a nice, aquatic, fresh, clean vibes. But this perfume surprised me. It is literally none of that. This perfume, oh no, this is for sure a big no. This is a very spicy, almost like a cologne type of perfume. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Like, I'd rather keep this one, the Bronze Goddess one, over this one. But like I said, I haven't reached for this perfume since probably over a year, and like the 2 times that I have reached for it, I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. And it's weird because I used to love this perfume. I really did love this perfume at some point. But yeah, it's time to just move on to better things and better perfumes, and it's time to let this one go for good. Alright, so the next perfume that I have here is from Britney Spears, and we have here Jungle Fantasy. When this perfume first came out, I was really excited to try it out because I don't have any of the Britney Spears perfumes that look like this, like these bottles, and I want to try out more of these perfumes. But unfortunately, this one for me, it's not a bad scent. It is nice, but it's very genetic as well. This is definitely like a candy vibes, fresh type of perfume, which again, it's not a bad scent. It's really not a bad scent. I like it. I'm just not in love with it. I don't reach for this perfume as much. And like, as you can see, the bottle is practically still full. So it's literally just collecting dust in my collection. And I tried layering this perfume, but yeah, you guys, this is just not something that I am just like wowed over. And I honestly feel like these perfumes are meant for like die-hard Britney Spears fans or Britney Spears perfume collectors. Unfortunately for me, since I never really got into the Britney Spears line, I really honestly like it. Like, me smelling it now, I'm like, okay, it's nice. I like it, but I don't love it. And I don't think I'm going to reach for this perfume. This one kind of reminds me of the Juy Couture Bye Bye Blue. It's kind of similar, except that this one comes off a little bit more on the sweeter side. It's nice, but unfortunately, I rather try different Britney Spears perfumes, which I know a lot of you guys have recommended me a few of the Fantasy line, which are a little bit more sweeter, which I do want to try, and I probably most likely will. But unfortunately for me, Jungle Fantasy was not a favorite. All right, so the next one that we have here, this was also a very disappointing perfume because I was really looking forward to this perfume when it was first announced, and that is from Giorgio Armani, and we have here My Way. I think this is the Eau de Parfum version. When this was first announced, the bottle is just stunning. I love the bottle, but I don't love the scent. I did blind buy this perfume, and when I first tried it out, I was like, okay, I think this is one of those perfumes that has to grow on me. And it just has not grown on me. This is a very strong, almost lipsticky type of perfume. It's nice, but there's something in this perfume that I just do not vibe with. This is something in this perfume that I just do not like. It is a sweet, lipsticky perfume, which is weird because I do like the original My Way. The original one, the first one, I do like, and I do want to get the newest one coming out, which I think it's called My Way Nectar. The bottle, again, the bottle is beautiful. Hopefully the perfume is beautiful as well. But unfortunately for this one, I just don't reach for this perfume as much as I would have loved to, as much as I want to, and I'd rather just get the original My Way and the Nectar one because this just didn't do it for me. So for now, we're gonna let this one go. We're gonna get the original one, we're gonna get the newest one, and hopefully we like the newest one, but this one is gotta go. All right, so moving on to the next one. So the next one is a much more expensive perfume. This perfume was $320. I did blind buy this perfume, and when I got it, I was like, no, I don't like it. Damn it. And it's unfortunate because this perfume, like I said, it was $320, but that doesn't even justify the scent for me. And that is Christian Louboutin, and this one's called Lyo Rose. I'll be honest, I did want to keep this perfume because this is number one, a limited edition perfume. It is Christian Louboutin, of course. But you guys, you know, again, 2024, we're not keeping perfumes that we just do not like. If I'm not going to keep perfumes that I kind of semi-like, I'm not going to keep perfumes that I just don't like. This is a very, very floral perfume. This is definitely fresh rose petals, roses, flowers. It's fresh, it's clean, it's aquatic, but it's just a rose perfume. Like the name says, rose. Now, this is a flanker of the Louis Vuitton one, and I'd rather get that one instead of this one, and I should have gotten that one, but I thought that this was going to be a good scent. I don't know, I mean, it's in the name, Louis Vuitton Rose, so it's going to be a rose perfume. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I think it's time to just let this one go. I'd rather get the original one. And I do have other Christian Louboutin perfumes over here. I have two over here, and then this one, but this one's gotta go. Because it's just a no-go for me, even though it's Christian Louboutin. And this bottle, you guys, this is so freaking heavy. Just me holding it like this, I'm just like, okay, let me put this perfume down because it's heavy. So it's sad, but it's time to just let it go. All right, so moving on to the last 5 that I have here, and the next one that I'm gonna show you, this perfume came out in December last month, and I just was not a fan of it. And we're talking about Black Opium over Red. This was also a letdown for me. I do like the Black Opium line. I do like the original one. The original one is very, very sweet. It's coffee, but this one starts off really nice. It starts off like a really nice, sweet, dark cherry. It is coffee-y, but the dry down of this perfume turns into like something very masculine, very just dark coffee. The cherry note disappears. Literally, the cherry note disappears in this perfume, and I would have loved for the cherry note to stick around throughout like the whole day, but no. This literally turns into dark coffee on your skin, or on my skin. It just turns into a dark coffee. It turns into something masculine, and the cherry note just disappears, and that is why I just don't like this perfume. It's just a disappointing perfume. If you like coffee perfumes, just coffee perfumes, then you are going to like this one. But yeah, unfortunately for me, this was just a no-go. This was a very expensive perfume, especially for the 1.0 fluid ounce. Very, very expensive. So yeah, it's time to just let this one go. This was a blind buy because I thought I was going to like it, because I do like the Black Opium line, but unfortunately this was just a miss for me. All right, so the next perfume that I have here is actually a no shocker for me, because this is an oud perfume. I do not like oud perfumes, so I don't know what I was thinking when I first bought it, but we have here La Vie est belle elle extrait, something like that. But it's the Lancome one, and it is the one that comes in a beautiful, beautiful golden bottle. Like, this bottle is just beautiful, and I probably would have kept it just because of the bottle. But no, for 2024 we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit more. But yeah, this is just a no for me. I just do not like this perfume at all, you guys. This is just a really, 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 really strong, powdery, dirty, woody, woodsy perfume. It's very leathery, very woodsy, very smoky. Just literally the definition of an oud perfume. It's very sophisticated. Yes, it is a very, very sophisticated perfume. So if you're into those type of perfumes, this is a dream come true. Unfortunately, I did not like this one. I do like the original La Vie perfume, which I do have, and then I do have the Soleil one, which I'm obsessed with that perfume, which I do have right here. So this is what we're doing for 2024. We're gonna go through our bottles. We're gonna keep bottles and buy perfumes that we love, like this one. And yeah, this one didn't do that for me. So it's time to let it go. It's time to just let it go. I did wanted to keep it for the bottle because the bottle is beautiful, but yeah, no. See, the bottle is still 100% full. Like, literally, it's 100% full. I've never tried this perfume out because I just do not like this perfume. It wouldn't make sense for me to put it on if I know that I wasn't going to like it. So yeah, I didn't give this one a fair chance, only because I do not like how this smells on my skin at all. So yeah, I know I'm not gonna like it. I know I'm not gonna like it. I'd rather keep the original one, which I do have 2 of these. So I like this one. I like the Soleil one. I just do not like this one. All right, so moving on to the next perfume. The next perfume that I have here, you guys, this perfume was so disappointing. I thought I was going to love this perfume, and that is Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. This perfume was so disappointing. I honestly thought I was going to love this perfume, which is why I bought the bigger bottle. I did blind buy this perfume, and I thought I was going to love it. First of all, the bottle is beautiful. It's stunning. It's just like, it's simple, but it's beautiful. And this is supposed to be a vanilla sweet perfume. So I'm thinking vanilla, candy lemon, where can we go wrong with that? It turns out you can't go wrong with that. And this perfume, there's just something in here that smells like, I don't know, bread. It is sweet, but it's also kind of like fruity. It also smells like bread. I don't know, you guys. The bottle, this is another one of those perfumes that the bottle doesn't match the scents. This should have been Burberry Goddess. That's the type of scent that this perfume should have been. Very, very sweet, very brown sugar, sweet vanilla, but no. That is not what this perfume is. It is a little bit lemony. It is a little bit like sweet vanilla-y, but it's also fruity. It's also like bread. I don't know, you guys. This hurts because this is a disappointing perfume, and I like Dolce & Gabbana. I like their perfumes, but this one is just time to let it go. Time to let it go. I was trying to keep it because maybe it's gonna grow on me. Maybe I'm gonna like it. Maybe one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm like, I'm crazy. I like it because, and just the bottle is beautiful. But no, you guys, till this day, even me layering it, me trying it out, is just a big no. They need to redo this one, but like a sweet, straight up sweet, sugary vanilla perfume. But this one is just not it. And I really haven't used a lot of it, so it's time to let this one go for good. All right, so the last 2 that I have here are also 2 perfumes that I was very disappointed by, but in their defense, I'm not familiar with this line, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into. A lot of you guys did know, but personally I didn't know, and I am talking about Marc Jacobs, and we're talking about Daisy Pop and Daisy So Fresh Pop, which is these 2. Now, I did buy all 3 of them, and I have the pop version over there, which I'm gonna keep because I love that one. That one's very, very sweet. Thank you for letting me know that they do have the fresh collection, the sweeter version. I think the pop collections, any of the pop collections are the sweeter perfumes. So thank you for letting me know that. But yeah, these 2 unfortunately are just not my cup of tea when it comes down to perfumes. You guys know that Marc Jacobs is known to come out with like daisy, fresh, floral, clean, aquatic type of scents, which is what these are. They're very fresh, clean, florally, very much that. And obviously, if you are into the Marc Jacobs perfumes, you know what these perfumes are. So I feel like this was meant for the Daisy diehard fans. I'm not 100% familiar with the Daisy line. Perfect perfumes for the springtime. They're not nasty scents. They're just not my personal type of perfumes when it comes down to scents. I like more sweet perfumes. I like more of the sweet vanilla gourmand perfumes. I do like a few floral perfumes. I do like a few fresher perfumes, but this type of fresh is just not my cup of tea. And that's okay. That's okay. I was going to keep these because these were like limited edition. The bottles are beautiful. The bottles are beautiful. Let's be honest. These bottles are beautiful. The pink is just my favorite. I think out of all of these bottles are personally my favorite ones. But I'm okay with just the pop one. I'm okay with letting these two go and just keeping the pop edition one. And honestly, it excites me more to try the pop line because I do want to try more of the Daisy sweeter line. But unfortunately, these two are just a no-go for me, and it's time to let these go. These just came out, but it's okay. But alright, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's review. That is pretty much it for today's decluttering. I have to say, I have so much more perfumes that I want to get rid of. I want to just let go. And so yeah, there's probably gonna be a part 2 later down the line. But for now, I just wanted to get these perfumes out of the way. A few disappointing perfumes in here because I really like these brands. I think these brands have beautiful perfumes, but unfortunately these were just a no-go for me. 2024, we're gonna change things a little bit. We're not gonna be blind buying every single perfume without trying it out first. There are gonna be a few blind buys, I'm not gonna lie, they are. It's just, come on, I love perfumes, but I'm gonna be a little bit more careful when it comes down to just blind buying any and every perfume. But for now we're just gonna let these go. But alright, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, are any of these perfumes your favorite, your like must-have in your collection? Because it is not a must-have in my collection. Yeah, like always, let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Give this video a huge thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. If you're new here, hi, my name is Edgar-O, and I am obsessed with perfumes and everything in the fashion world. So if that sounds like you, stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload and just to be part of the team. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.